Good morning, everybody. We're coming to you live from inside the main build facility here at Bubba's Exotic Motorsports. I'm Tom, and everybody knows the Master Bubba. Good morning, Bub. How you doing?
I just knocked the monkeys over.
Oh my God, he just knocked the monkeys over. Good morning, Bub. How you doing today?
I'm doing really good, man. We've got a lot of stuff going on here around the facility. This place is a freaking madhouse today. Your zipper's down, bro. Just letting you know.
There you go. My
Going
zipper's
live.
down, ladies and gentlemen.
Going live. It's that simple.
All right,
We're
hey,
live.
It's live television. Ladies and gentlemen, this show is brought to you by Bubba's Exotic Motorsports.com. Go out there and see all of our great stuff. TonyRienzi.com. Our favorite sponsor in the world, MonkeyInParadise.com. Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to tell you something big about that in a minute. Our other favorite sponsor, Bub, Miss Outlaw Boutique. That's MS Outlaw Boutique, who's doing the big Sunfest Glam Fest today.
Yep.
No, not today. Tomorrow and Saturday. Tomorrow and Saturday.
Yes.
Go to Miss Outlaw Boutique, MS Outlaw Boutique Facebook page. Get your tickets and find out more about that. Sunfest has started 7 stages, Bub. Out there are 5. How many stages are out there? 7 stages?
3 stages,
3
50
stages?
bands.
50 bands.
5
Huge.
days long.
5 days long.
It started last
Big
night.
event.
The place was sold out. Literally, there were people that were texting me that were trying to get into the place and they couldn't get in.
Snoop Dogg was there last night. Big venue. RobertsonRacing.com. We're going to talk about them a little bit here, Bub, coming up in just a minute. And in Jupiter Magazine. Bub, what's your paradise?
Hey, man, it's here. It's just that simple. We've discussed it. We've gone over it. We've talked about the paradise thing. We figured it out with the turtles from In Jupiter Magazine. Can't beat it.
Can't beat it. Ladies and gentlemen, Bud Robertson and his wife, Jen, got in yesterday. We kicked off the Bubba Detail seminar that we've been holding. They finished last night the ZL1, the 750 horsepower ZL1 you saw featured on our show yesterday, and the owner was blown away, Bub. Talk to us.
No, it's, you know, that process Bud went through. He and Jen put the soft protection on that, which is a 12-month guaranteed protection surface on that car. That's a brand new ZL1 Camaro. We discussed it yesterday. For those of you who didn't see it, go back to our website at bubbasexoticmotorsports.com. Scroll down, click on our YouTube link, and you'll see that video from yesterday. I'll tell you what, man, we did the soft protection on 12-month. The thing went from, it was night and day difference, and that's a brand new car. There was almost 0 paint issues with that car, even though Bud took it and did a full paint correction process, which is all the polishing, getting any imperfections, scratches, fine hazing, swirls, and that just happens from your common detailing. All you guys out there that just use microfibers, sometimes maybe they get something caught up in them and you go to rub it across your paint and you've got a couple streaks. That stays. You have to work that out before you can put any of this guaranteed protection on there.
Bud was in here yesterday. Bud Robertson was in here yesterday. One of our title sponsors. He got in here with, he flew in United. We talked a little bit about that. They really screwed the pooch and dropped the ball on him too. None of his detailing equipment made it here. He called the fine folks out there at Flex, and Flex got them polishers and everything up here, I mean, overnight to get him on his feet and get him started and get him going. The quality of that paint work, it was just, after he did the paint correction on this new Camaro, Bob, was insane. And ladies and gentlemen, you can go to Bubba's Exotic Motorsports and click down on our Instagram page. You'll see pictures of that car, the finished car out there. It will also be on display this Sunday, Bub, at the Palm Beach Outlet Mall at Cars and Coffee from 9 to 12.
Nice, man. There's going to be a really good turnout down there. I know all the guys down there are super excited for us to be out there. We're bringing our stuff. Sunday's going to be a crazy day because it's the event, Cars and Coffee in the morning.
Yeah.
Layla has her thing going at Miss Outlaw Boutique Saturday and Friday before, and everybody's immediately like going from one event to the next event to the next event because of Sunfest. So we're going to be Cars and Coffee, then detailing the cars, then getting them down to Sunfest. So it's going to be just non-stop moving stuff.
What is your paradise, Bub? Jupiter, Florida, right?
Yeah, but this is in West Palm.
Yeah, but I'm just saying, okay, West Palm, Jupiter.
Well, no, I'm saying.
And ladies and gentlemen, since we are featured in this month's edition, this is the inaugural edition for our monthly news article, along with Miss Outlaw Boutique. We are in this month's In Jupiter Magazine with Mr. Burt Reynolds and Scott Sharp, the race car driver. We will be taking copies of this magazine to Cars and Coffee from 9 to 12, and we will autograph these for everybody. Want to let everybody know Doug Kamat is offering a 1-year subscription to this beautiful magazine for $24.95. Send us your contact information to sales@bubbasexoticmotorsports.com, and we will get that information over to Doug.
Pretty good quality, man.
Very good quality.
And I'll tell you what, that's almost unheard of. I mean, when was the last magazine subscription you bought?
I don't.
It's been a while.
Yeah, it's been a while.
That for $24.95 for a year is pretty freaking good.
Very good, man.
It's pretty good.
You made a good point. Just for us to purchase a firearm magazine over the counter is $12.99
Yep.
Anymore these days.
Yep.
But this Jeep that you're leaning on belongs to a very high-end Miami Marlins baseball coach. He is also my closest friend in the world. This Jeep is now going to be taken under the Nano USA line of products, as we are featured here on the packaging, and is available only through Robertson Racing currently and Bubba's Exotic Motorsports. It will also be at the car show this week, Cars and Coffee show at the Palm Beach Outlets this week. And
This Jeep is a mess. Like I keep looking back at the corner of the hood right here because of the way the lighting's hitting it.
Yes.
This is nothing more than just haze and swirls and fine scratch. This is in good condition. The Jeep there's no dents, no damages, no paint flaws, no chips anywhere. It is just a freaking mess this is a 2010. So 7 years old.
Yeah.
Common paint problems. You can see it's been washed, it's been cleaned. This thing's really never been off-road. He doesn't drive like that. But this is nothing more than just natural wear and tear, which is great for everybody out there because everyone has that problem. Natural wear and tear, car washes, going through them, other detailers trying to clean your stuff. This is a perfect example of, look at the freaking plastic fenders, dude. I mean, before we even get to solution finish, get to the plastic fender. This is terrible. The fade lines, the streak lines in it, and that's what happens to black plastic from sitting in any sun, any weather, anywhere in the world.
So, Bub, you'll be using this amazing product. Why don't you tell the world a little bit about it now as well? This product comes
Let me go ahead and do the
to...
release on this now since you want me to.
Yes, sir. Go ahead. Absolutely. Please take it.
I feel like you really wanted me to show this. So this is Solution Finished, brings black back. This is what is going to go on all of the plastic lining of this Jeep. I mean, you can see this thing here they're literally like a brown tint to them. And that's what happens when anything that's plastic, it sits in the sun, it will fade, it gets that disgusting, milky, flat, algae-looking crap all over it, and you do Solution Finish, brings black back on all of these components. That will be done probably after the paint correction is done.
Yes.
And the Nano Seal. This will be a final step, and this will bring all of that back.
And Bub, tell everybody, you've been using this product for probably 8 years now.
Yeah.
You're an exclusive user of this product. Chris West out in California was the founder of this product. It doesn't contain distillants and things like that.
No, nothing. It's not what is that? What is the freaking stuff called? Silicone. It's not silicone based like most things are, where when you apply them on, you leave like a film behind that literally attracts dirt and grime and road funk, everything as you're cruising, as the car's sitting out. If you're by the beach and sand blows, which it naturally does, it'll stick to some of the items that are out there. This does not do that. It does not leave any residual behind. Literally in the application process, you apply the product and you wipe all of it back away, and it just leaves behind its own coating. And that is not, I mean, you can rub your hands against it and then rub your white pants and you're fine.
And you're fine. And by the way, it lasts for a very, very long time. So you'll be seeing that. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to bring Bud Robertson up, have him join us for just a second here from Robertson Racing, who is our partner with Nano USA and has been doing these vehicles. Tomorrow we are going to have an open house. We will be having an open house here. We welcome people to stop by if they'd like. I'm not going to worry about tickets or anything like that. And you can watch us film this segment live, and you can watch part of this process live. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Bud Robertson from Robertson Racing. Bud, how you doing, buddy? How is everything?
What's up, Rod? Guys? How you doing, man?
I see you made it in from your United flight.
I did, but nothing else did.
How about that? And it looks like the fine folks over there at Flex got you your tools right in.
I gotta thank them guys. I really gotta thank you guys at Flex. You really stepped the game up. I look forward to the adventure coming up with Flex and Flex only. We were able to use some of their equipment yesterday. Hands down the best.
You love it. No, yeah. You love it. Literally, I came out when you were detailing the ZL1 Camaro yesterday. Right before we left for the gym, I came out and checked on Bud and how he was doing. And I kid you not, we had all of our good high-end quality wet sand and buffing supplies on the side from what we had just finished in our paint body side.
Yeah.
He literally pushed ours aside and was like, no, I'm using the Flex components. These things are hands down way better than yours.
Very good stuff, man.
Well, you definitely do it with a smile for sure.
Yeah.
You know, it's enjoyable.
Yep.
How about that Bubba Edition ZL1 Camaro yesterday? How
Is
did
that
it
thing
turn
an
out?
animal or what, dude?
Yeah.
Well, I really wanted to go further than in and out of the shop, that's for sure.
You heard the owner take off getting down the road there,
Oh
didn't you?
man, we did. I wanted to take it out and take it for a spin, but I
amazing
didn't want to because, you know, it's a customer's car. I know your bad habits, and I don't really need to follow that step.
Yeah, no, you don't want to follow his bad habits at all.
No, not at all.
It's nothing more than just paint correction.
Yeah.
All the time.
Well, it was very enjoyable to work on the car. The lines, everything that came out, the paint that Nano brought to the game, boy, it pops.
Yeah.
The glitter and/or
The pearl.
Metallic flake sparkle.
Yeah,
I couldn't
that's,
believe that. Even in some of the diffused lighting that we used here just for filming, which is not like very bright daylight.
Right.
I mean, it's daylight style lighting, but it's not quite that, you know, on top of you.
Paint correction really needs a different type of lighting, and we'll eventually get to that point when we find the right stuff. You know, we're bringing Nano to the table. Flex has stepped up the game there. Monkeys in Paradise. We're gonna find the right lighting as well. They'll show up.
They will. They all will. Ladies and gentlemen, I know you're going to be having a couple other people from Nano USA join us tomorrow as well. I know you've got to get started on this Bubba Edition Jeep going here. This I'm going to be documenting quite a bit and putting out there for people. We're going to be watching you use the Nano USA products as available through Robertson Racing and Bubba's Exotic Motorsports, and you're putting together new distributors throughout the United States currently.
Yes, I've spent a lot of time on the phone, you know, after hours of trying to get these vehicles accomplished while we're down here. It's busy, which is a good thing, and I look forward to hand selecting each individual that we're going to be partners with and continue down the path, just as you guys.
Yeah.
You know, you got to bring it to the right spot to start with, and then you motor on with it. It's going well, very well.
From there, and then you're going to be using some solution finish, I know, to bring back the black on this vehicle as well. So it's going to be. I can't wait to see how this one turns out, Bob. A lot of people tout their stuff as the best out there.
I'm telling you, literally, like looking at this product. You guys can't see it yet. I'll do an Instagram post so you guys can see it. I'll do one today before they even touch this thing and get it cleaned up. So you can see literally there's like spider webs and hazing and just crap all across the paint of this thing. It looks good, trust me. It looks really good from 5 feet away. But where I'm standing right here just looking at it, it looks like junk. So I will post that photo later so you guys can see what a before is, and then once the process is done, the paint correction, I'll do that photo, and then also a final photo of this. You're putting soft on this or 9H? You're just going to soft it?
We're going to soft it,
Yeah.
The soft adds 20% clarity to the paint itself. It's a 1-year product.
Yeah. And that's one application, it's 12 months, 1 year.
Correct.
Which is freaking insane.
It was funny, I was talking to our producer yesterday. He is a very studied mind like you are to your trade, or I am for your back office business.
I mean, he knows a lot of stuff. Sometimes he knows a lot of weird stuff, but he knows a lot of stuff.
A lot of weird stuff.
A lot of stuff.
So he came in and shut my door yesterday and he go, hey, I need a minute of your time. I said, okay, what's going on, man? He goes, well, I need to talk to you about Nano. And I said, okay, here we go.
Here it comes.
So he goes, well, the chemical combination of
There it
this
is.
product that doesn't have any silicone in it,
I knew it was coming.
and I said, okay, Matt, my head's getting dizzy here. I'm just trying to get radio shows. He goes, no, here's what I did. I did 2 coats of Nano on this side of the windshield, and I did 1 coat on this side of the windshield. He said, and the way my particular car runs now versus my Jeep, he said, I want every Jeep in the world to have Nano on it because it's a flat windshield, and I got a whole scientific explanation.
Did he pull out the periodic table on you?
Yes, he did.
He pulled it out on me.
The periodic table and said E equals MC squared.
I left at that point. Literally, I got out of my chair and walked out of my office, and he was still rambling on about PI and the capital P with the lowercase q and then the NH.
Yeah.
And I left.
What is that?
But anyways, then he pulled out his phone and he goes, look, I'm going to prove the product works. And I said, you could have just done it at that level in the. So he hits this video on the film, and he's driving his vehicle, and the water's just flowing off the windshield because we had just gotten a very heavy rain. I said, I'd even use my wipers the whole way here. Ladies and gentlemen, if you doubt this product, once you use it, you'll find quite differently about how it really, really works. It's unlike anything else out there.
That's where I'm excited to see the way this is going to turn out, because everything, Bud, that you've taught us and trained us in has been on really high-end cars. We've done the Tony Rienzi Lamborghini.
Yeah.
Really had no flaws there. Was it perfect? Absolutely not. But that car now is a night and day difference. So we have seen night and day differences on cars that are in already really show quality condition. This is something that is going to be more on the average, everyday client out there across the world.
You know, Jeeps in particular, there's a very big following.
Especially here in South Florida.
Yeah, you know, you got your
Especially
Lambo
for your
guys.
mudders too. The guys that go out and they soak these things in mud.
See, that's another great benefit. I'm glad that you said that. If we have the time to apply 9H over it, in a coat of soft over top, the glass with soft over top of that. Everybody that has ever been in a mud hole, there's always that whole problem of seeing.
Of course.
Your wipers smear it,
Yep.
it goes on, then you got to spend.
It's like having poop on your windshield. I don't know if you've had poop on your windshield, but
No, I
that's what
haven't.
happens
I've
in the streets.
never actually had
Oh.
poop on there.
Well, it's streaks. A lot.
I guess my friends are a little different.
You don't run with my crew, obviously.
But the reality of it is the mud shouldn't stick to it. It ought to be able just to slide off the vehicle.
Yeah.
So the cleanup time is going to be less.
Yep.
You're not going to get the scratches from grinding all that grit in there. I'm very excited to do a Jeep. I've had the opportunity to do everything from a Lambo, the ZL1 the other day, Porsches. This is something I really look forward to and actually getting it out there to everybody so they can see.
You'll see the
these
difference,
products.
yeah. You'll see the
Absolutely.
difference on an everyday level, not the higher end stuff that we've already done that is already really good condition, man. Those cars, would the average person put coatings on them? You probably wouldn't need to because most of those cars are trophy winners. They sit in garages, under covers, 365 days a year. But these things are out in the daily life, doing their thing, daily drivers, moving around, rain, snow, salt, everything, hot, cold.
Salt.
Clearly
not
you
rain,
can see
not
sun.
Rain, not snow. Right?
Sun
Yeah,
on this
sun.
one.
Well, South Florida's known for that.
That's
man.
it.
That's the beauty of it. It really is.
These things are faded like crazy.
Yeah, they are. We're going to get them taken
It's
care
going
of.
to look entirely different.
We're going to be up at Jumbie Bay tonight, right across from Miss Outlaw Boutique, Bub, for a couple hours. Everybody come out and join us, and for we're going to have a Monkey in Paradise out there and a nice cold Bud Light draft.
And there's rumor too that there's going to be events, special events held at Jumbie Bay. I don't know all the details
I've
yet,
heard about this, yeah.
but there are special events that are going to be held that literally bring Monkey in Paradise girls out to Jumbie Bay, and they have free tastings, samples, testing the vodka. So it's going to be a really cool time. I'm looking forward to that.
None of which are prettier than your beautiful wife.
Well, no, I didn't say that at all.
The former
don't think I'd
supermodel,
ever
Miss
say
Layla
that.
Von Athey of Miss Outlaw Boutique. But we're going to bounce out of here. Everybody join us tomorrow. We're going to let Bud and Jen get working on this Jeep and let him get started on this.
I think Bud's going to need a stool to get to the hood.
No, it's got steps on the side. How do you think I got the tape
You've
up
already-
there?
You've even got this figured out. All right. That's really, really
It's a good thing about a Jeep, you can just crawl all over.
Just step
You
all
can
over
monkey
them.
around them.
Monkey around on them.
Yep. So join us tomorrow live. We are going to have an open house. People can come and go as they like.
Yep.
And see what's going on here. Watch the show being filmed live and enjoy us. Bub, you've got a busy afternoon. I've got a
Man.
busy afternoon. A lot of stuff going on around here. Vinny's out there tweaking with the 328 Ferrari and stuff like that. You can hear, that beautiful motor running out there. He's having a good time with that. It's just, you'll see some great stuff tomorrow, ladies.
Man, I got a lot of stuff going, dude. I'm telling you, I'm literally in the middle of doing orders all morning, designing new t-shirts, having custom cut logos done. I have so much stuff going on, so stay tuned for that stuff.
That's
You're
why
gonna
you
see
are
some
one of the
releases,
three
man.
most well-known designers and builders.
Plus, I got to take care of like 20 monkeys in this place, so it's not easy.
We're going to jump on out of here until tomorrow, Bub.
Just keep on doing it Bubba style.
Ladies and gentlemen, make sure you step out to touch somebody's life in a positive way today. Open the door for an elder. Shoe somebody who has a hole in their, not feet, Mr. Producer, but their shoes. I was warned that I made that mistake yesterday, ladies and gentlemen. I did. I caught myself when I did it. Feed somebody if they're hungry. Till tomorrow, people, let's keep on doing it, Bubba style.
Really.
All right, Bub, let's get up here on this thing.